What's up, auto buyers? It's AG Puyat, and what I have for you today is one sexy beast. Now, Maserati is known for naming their automobiles after certain wins like the Ghibli, the Mistral, and the Bora. Well, their first foray into the SUV realm is no different. Meet the Maserati Levante. Named after a Mediterranean wind that's known to transform its behavior in a second, this is Maserati's luxury SUV offering. Now, does it have enough air to sweep away highbrow buyers off their feet? Well, take a ride with me and find out. Okay, auto buyers, so we're finally inside the Maserati Levante, and at the heart of the Levante is a 3-liter twin-turbo V6 gasoline engine. From the paper stats alone, it's pretty impressive. It does 350 horsepower and 500 newton meters of torque. It gives a good 0 to 100 sprint time of 6 seconds, and it'll hit a terminal velocity of 251 kilometers per hour. So once you start the engine, you immediately hear the very throaty sound of the V6 engine. And Maserati has given the Levante a sport feature, which when you engage it, oh my gosh, the sound levels just begin to fill the cabin. Hear this. That's what's really engaging with the Levante. It's like it has the soul of a sports car packaged inside an SUV. Now, to help harness all that power, Maserati has given the Levante an 8-speed automatic transmission. What I like about operating the 8-speed is Maserati gives it these solid paddle shifters. They're not like the plasticky ones that you find in some of the premium cars. And it makes you just want to roll through the gears. So when you're driving briskly, you can downshift for some extra engine braking, and then you hear the exhaust there barking. And then when you see a straight, you just unleash the car and then roll up the higher gears. It's just very enjoyable. Now, Maserati has equipped the Levante with some pretty good brakes. They have an aggressive pedal feel once you apply pressure, but when you get up to speed or when you're on the highway, you do feel that the Levante is a heavy car. So you don't brake as hard as, let's say, if you were in a Porsche Macan, because that is a lighter SUV and it has more built-in agility. The Levante feels more like a Grand Tourer, and even if you carry speed, yes, it will brake pretty well, but just note that it doesn't behave in the same manner as the lighter SUVs. Maserati says that only 1% of Levante owners will actually really take it off-road. Well, I've had the fortune of driving the diesel variant, and you can see the photos that we're gonna post on this video that we did actually take it off-road. So this car can actually play in the rough stuff. So by engaging the off-road feature, the Levante engages the suspension and the engine settings, and it also raises the ride height, giving the car extra ground clearance to take on the rough stuff. Also available with the Levante are certain features which prove to be very valuable when you're off-road, and these are hill descent and the hill holder feature. So hill descent helps you when you're going down a steep incline, as it applies the brakes automatically, while hill holder enables you not to go backwards when you're stopped on a steep incline. Now, the Grand Sport comes with the Q4 all-wheel drive system. Essentially, it's a rear-biased all-wheel drive system that courses 100% of the power to the back wheels. When the system detects slippage or low grip, it can send as much as 50% of the power to the front wheels, thereby giving the car more capability to take on rough surfaces. Okay, auto buyers, let's check out the Levante striking exterior. Now, as you see here in the front, there are a lot of traditional Maserati cues with the vehicle. You can see the gaping front grille, and you also see the feline-inspired headlights here up front. Okay, other Maserati cues are the 3 air vents you have here on the side. You also have the Maserati logo here in the C-pillar, and you have the frameless windows, a nod to the sports car heritage of Maserati. Now, if you view the car as a whole, you can sense that it has a coupe-like feel, which gives it a real sporty character. So even in a traditional SUV shape, the car maker from Bologna has injected an undeniable Italian flair to the vehicle. Inside the Maserati Levante, you just feel that this is old world luxury. You feel it with the heavy door, the nice fit and finish, and the nice analog clock they have there. All in all, it combines for a very luxurious cabin. Now the Grand Sport models get sport bucket seats, and this one has the caramel brown upholstery. It looks very posh. The ergonomics of the car are pretty good, controls are easy to find and use, and there's comfortable space for 4. Fitting in 5 will be a bit of a squeeze. And of course, my daughter's favorite, the cooler in the center binnacle. Okay, it's time for our Auto Buyers Pro Tip. If you want to spruce up the interior of the Levante even further, Maserati offers the Xenia upgrade to the lovely upholstery. What that will give you is silk material on the seats and on the trimmings, and it's yours for an extra 500,000 pesos. Now, if you want to extend the warranty of the vehicle, which is standard with 3 years, Maserati offers an extra 2 years of warranty coverage for about 250,000 pesos more. So those are 2 things that a prospective buyer should consider. But what the Levante is, just like any other Maserati, is an emotional purchase. It keeps you up at night. It haunts you in your sleep. It has that must-have factor. And just like that designer bag or that vintage watch, it steers the soul. And quite frankly, it's hard to put a price on something that tugs at your heart. Okay, there you have it, auto buyers. Thanks for watching another car review. I invite you to like us on Facebook. Check out our newly improved Instagram page with all our exciting IG stories, and keep watching us on YouTube. I'll catch you again next time.